Daniel Howe, 191 centimetres, low 80 kilograms, around the mid-80s actually, 84, 85. Cyril Rioli starting in the centre of the ground.
So first versus fourth from last season, head-to-head. In their final hit out for the 2016 home and away Burgoyne, Smith, full forward, and Hodge, too strong.
Hodge started in the centre circle. The centre circle for Hawthorn was Segler, Hodge.
McAvoy inside 50, Hodge at the back. Well, there you go. Can you believe it?
Take two.
Was that touched?
No.
We doubt it.
And he's on ball at the moment. He spent all his time inside.
He's read the ball, Daniel Howe, and left his man.
Yeah, he just watches. Oh, good shepherd. Good fake shepherd there by Schoenmakers. When this goes through, Tony.
From just inside, he struck it beautifully. That was crisp by sound and by look.
Just the switchboard's lit up. Let's have a
free.
look.
Hodge could cut this off. He does well. Rioli, Hodge, Sicily. Tough ball to win. Oh, he towed it to Rioli. And he sees Puopolo out of the corner of his eye. Poppy pops up, pops away, and pops through an unbelievable goal.
The young kid Sicily
was good, wasn't it?
It was very good.
And almost a good mark to McAvoy. Oh, hard hip shoulder by Zeeble and a little bit high to play on. If you've faked with your hands and moved your feet. Bruce splits the middle.
Told you he'd come good. You don't know what it is to be a forward, sure.
No, I know he's going to come good.
Had 2-on-1 coverage.
Rioli.
Well, I think we're seeing also with Roughhead being out.
Litherland keeps it in front. Rioli again. Puopolo. Schoenmakers. Centering kick. Segler.
There's a beautiful kick of the footy, Ryan Schoenmakers.
There's a few. Billy Hartung, John O'Rourke, Angus Litherland, Jonathan Segler.
Went back.
And he has slotted it. Just to prove you wrong, Dern.
And he did well. Good athlete, Johnny
Segler. His Hartung got one too high. So he's just had a shot that he sprayed. What happened, they'll at least know. Hawthorn kicks the goal and the Hawks are back in front. And I like the terminology, touching fist. Mitchell didn't get enough on it. Didn't get enough on it. Zeeble. Oh, Gunston. No way.
Killed the ball. I reckon he's grown a bit over the last season. He was meant to be 196 last year. There's Sicily on cue.
So Sicily takes the mark, and they're giving a couple of their. Well, it's only.
How can I say, ready-made footballer from another club to bolster their side.
There's two words for that. Salary cap.
Sicily squeezes it in. But they did get Jack Fitzpatrick in the trade period, but he's 22 next month, so fourth season on the list. And there's Hardwick in the 37 to let that go towards Bruce.
He's a
Segler! And within a blink of an eye, Hawthorn are in front.
Well, I tell you what, you look back to the centre square, Toddy Goldstein hasn't even got a big roundhouse. That was a throwback move.
Segler making a statement.
Monkey will be wrapped.
Shears. Oh, look at this. Three on their own inside 50. Rioli, one of the three. Is there a week in it?
He didn't. It won't have sufficient force, but he didn't have any intention of taking him down. He was just placing his body in his running line as a shepherd. Rioli converts.
First 3 goals of the quarter to Hawthorn. The line, so I thought it would only be for 6, but the umpire's saying it's for 9.
Just looking at. Oh, here we go.
Oh, how about that?
He might just get it from the outside.
Duray, that's the 9. And it is 9. From the boot of Taylor Duray. And Waganya is going to get some...
Because Isaac Smith, he ran from 20 metres forward of that ball to get round for the handball, and no North Melbourne player, well, they can't go in the 10-metre protective area, but gee, you had to be on the mark ready to come forward once you got it. And he did draw a couple of them, but well done. Drouet finished from outside 50.
Early fly, Puopolo got up, got high, almost got a tackle. Sicily's wrapped him up. Gee, he got a handball out, he claims, but wrap-around tackle sees Sicily lining up.
Runs with the ball, but an awareness of that part of the ground and knowing what's around you. He's not great in creating from congestion. Good strike.
Hawks out by 21. Ferrito, and into the back of Gunston against McDonald.
Yeah, clumsy by Luke. As an automatic, whereas the year before he was fit, he was playing.
Bends that around, and they pay full price for that error.
Well, this is why...
Petrie in the ruck now for North Melbourne. And Schoenmakers, it's for 9. It looks good off the boot. It is stopped on the line.
Went over.
It's 9. And Schoenmakers sends some footies down the Tea Tree Gully in beautiful SA.
Where is
Parker a bit just past Paraka.
Magnificent. And if it has to go on a road train past Paraka, I'm tipping not all the footies will make it.
Oh, yeah.
Gee. I tell you that, I thought that hit the white breaking down, but you're playing a veteran in the ruck then.
Oh, maybe they want Brown to just get as much time as a key forward.
Bruce free.
Tippett and Black are listed. Are they any shot to come on?
Not sure what's happening there either. Just clearly they're managing the minutes, and I think they want to get this rotation plan embedded first, particularly at three-quarter time, and then see where that leaves them. But they'll certainly be getting some opportunities in the last quarter.
Aaron Black showed us a little bit in one of the greats. He's absolutely top shelf.
And he set this one again. Rioli, he got it to Litherland, he got it to Rioli, who sits at top of the square, and Hardwick, well, he won't prove me wrong again. He'll kick this from here.
Well, we know he'll get the distance.
19 years of age. 33 points the margin as it stands now. Kick straight through that.
Nice action.
The only concern now, lads, is the toll.
Hawks playing Geelong Easter Monday in their round 1 clash. Long kick to Bruce, who marks inside 50, and comp tomorrow. Brisbane, GWS, Melbourne, St Kilda, and the West Coast and Essendon coming your way on Fox Footy tomorrow afternoon as Bruce pushes this margin beyond 40.
No doubt Atley is lightning once he winds up, but over that distance, that's not right.
So McAvoy.
Skills, you just put that extra pressure. If you just lean back and let it go and don't add pressure to it, then gee, that's a good finish.
51 points. The one last crack at a 9-pointer after the siren.
He juggled that mark. Did he mark it a second grab of the juggle inside? I reckon he's been given an advantage here, because that's where his hands first touched the ball, but he double grabbed it, and the second grab was taken just inside the paint.
I'll tell you what, you wouldn't want him to put a lot of effort into this.
Oh, you don't think he wants to... He might tear a hamstring?
Yeah, exactly.
What about Margaret River Footy Club? We're looking forward to some cheering thanks to NAB.
Margaret River.
I think they'd want a few surfboard leg ropes or something like that, maybe.
I'd rather have Ben Stratton playing in the first game than ripping his hammy off the bone.
Does he think
he's gone to talk?
Yeah, good on you. Good on you. Barrel it.
They don't practice them as much anymore, Fury.
Actually, some of them are.
Which is good to see, because it has
kickings,
got some value again with metres.